Hello out there, it's a Monday morning. Welcome to the sports segment here on the AM show. My name is Benedict Ozo. I'm in company, Sewin Saki and my colleague. So that's what we're going to do this morning. We're taking you through everything that happened over the weekend in terms of sports here on the local scene, Ghana Premier League matches. Also in England, we saw action in both the English FA Cup and the English Premier League. And the FA Cup, now we know the two teams that have made it to the finals. We tell you about that. Also, Barcelona making it a fourth successive Copa del Rey after beating Sevilla over the weekend. And the Italian Serie A is really getting hot in terms of the race. Napoli yesterday beating Juventus as well. We'll tell you about that and other stories, you know, on the international scene. But we start here on the local scene and talk about the Ghana Premier League, which entered match day 7 over the weekend. AshantiGold, going into their game against the Inter at home, had lost their last game, and eventually they won that game by a goal to nil. They defeated Inter, and it was Amuzu who got the only goal in that game.
Match day 9, Ghana Premier League. Obuasi AshantiGold up against Inter Allies here at the Obuasi Clay Sports Stadium. Early indication of AshantiGold's readiness, and Ishahaku coming in with this interception from the run that Amos Adai was doing. Miscommunicated with his goalkeeper, but he ended up saving the situation. Richard Jody came in with this one for Shafiu. He missed from close range, Shafiu Momoni. That could have been his fourth of the Premier League season. Good assist from the Ivorian, but Shafiu was unlucky. So Roland Herman Kosivi got this one, found Richard Jody, relaxed, gave back the assist to him. One step forward, unleashed one in between the legs of Kwame Ba, and that's the first goal for AshantiGold. Brilliant assist from the Ivorian. He stepped forward once and he went in with a powerful left-footed drive and he scored the first goal, joined by Amos Adai and Shafiu to celebrate AshantiGold's goal here at the Obuasi Clay Stadium. Godfrey Siama, the man of the match, creating space, driving and missing the target by inches. So again, the Miners were probing for the second goal in the second half. Cross came in and Mohamed Fuseni nearly scored an own goal. This cross found the head of Shafiu, and Kwame Ba was good and equal to the task. Brilliant free kick from James Akamenku. Shafiu out jumping everybody, got the head to it, and Kwame Ba will not be beaten this time. Inter Allies wanted to come in and draw parity. Adebayo fell, but it wasn't a penalty. There was no contact. Adebayo tried to deceive Daniel Dogbeto. This would not go in for a penalty. So Inter Allies, they did their best, but it wasn't enough. In the end, it's AshantiGold 1, Inter Allies 0 from the Lenkley Stadium in Obuasi.
All right, so you saw highlights of AshantiGold defeated Inter by a goal to nil in their game, match day 9 Ghana Premier League game at the Obuasi Clay Stadium. So that game was played on Saturday. Matches that were played on Sunday, and it will be on your screen pretty shortly, so you get to know the full result. So there you go. AshantiGold beating Inter by a goal to nil. The Bechem Chelsea Liberty Professionals game, which was being played at the Babaya Stadium, was rained off last night. Heavy downpour caused that game to for them to postpone that game. So we'll look if the Football Association, the PLB, whatever the situation will be, we'll definitely will let you know. And then the Dreams FC Diana Stars game postponed. You know, Diana Stars are engaged in Africa. Then we had Wafa Ebuson Dwarfs. Wafa won that game by 3 goals to 2. Wafa finally returning to winning ways. 11 Wonders. Mediama SC ended 1-0 in favor of 11 Wonders, and Accra Hartfield drew 1-1 with Bechem United at the Cape Coast Stadium. And then Kaela, their game against Almina Sharks ended goalless. Kumasi Asante Kotoko went away and defeated Wa All Stars by 2 goals to 0. So I was talking about how Diana Stars were not involved in action this weekend. Well, they are involved in Africa, and over the weekend they realized their opponents in the CAF Confederation Cup. So they are in Group A of the CAF Confederation Cup, and they are in there with Raja Casablanca of Morocco and also AS Vita Club of DR Congo, as well as Asegni Moses of Burkina Faso. A very, very tough group, but we pray that Diana definitely will make it out of that group and see if probably they can win this year's CAF Confederation Cup.